Sports give us heroes, miracles, and unforgettable joy. But sometimes, they leave us speechless with heartbreak. Sports are supposed to be a celebration of human potential, the thrill of competition, the glory of winning. But behind the cheers and highlights are moments that left the world in silence. Today, we're diving into 5 of the saddest moments in sports history. Moments that shook fans, changed careers, and reminded us how fragile greatness can be. Number 1. On January 26, 2020, the world lost not just a basketball icon, but a father, a mentor, and a symbol of greatness. Kobe Bryant, along with his 13-year-old daughter Gianna and 7 others, died in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California. The news hit like a tidal wave. It didn't matter if you were a Lakers fan or not. Kobe's Mamba mentality inspired athletes around the globe. Just hours before the crash, LeBron James had passed Kobe on the all-time scoring list. Kobe's final tweet was congratulating him. No one knew it would be his last. Staples Center turned into a sea of purple and gold, flooded with tears and tributes. The entire sports world paused. We didn't just lose a player, we lost a legend far too soon. Number 2. In 2011, Derrick Rose was the youngest MVP in NBA history. The Chicago Bulls were rising, and Rose was their explosive leader. But then came April 28, 2012, a playoff game against the Philadelphia 76ers. With just over a minute left, up by 12 points, Rose made one final move toward the basket. And then, it happened. He tore his ACL. Fans in the stadium gasped. Commentators fell silent. That single injury derailed what could have been a Hall of Fame career. Rose would spend years battling injuries, undergoing multiple surgeries, and trying to return. He still plays, and his comebacks are inspiring, but we'll never forget what could have been. It was the fall of a future legend. Number 3. June 12, 2021. Denmark versus Finland. A regular group stage match at the Euro 2020 tournament turned into one of the scariest scenes in recent memory. Danish midfielder Christian Eriksen suddenly collapsed on the pitch. No foul, no contact, just collapsed. His heart had stopped. Teammates surrounded him in panic. Medics rushed in. For nearly 15 minutes, the world held its breath. Millions watched, hoping, praying. Thankfully, Eriksen was revived on the field and eventually made a full recovery. But for that moment, sports didn't matter. Just a life hanging in the balance in front of the entire world. Number 4. In the world of Formula One, few names command as much respect as Ayrton Senna. A 3-time world champion, Senna was beloved not just for his skill, but for his passion, his fire, and his fearless driving. On May 1, 1994, during the San Marino Grand Prix, Senna's car crashed into a concrete wall at 190 miles per hour. It was fatal. He was just 34. The race continued, but Formula One would never be the same. His death led to major safety changes in the sport, but for fans, it was the loss of a racing legend in his prime. Number 5. Diego Maradona was a football god, the hand of God, the goal of the century, World Cup champion. But behind the brilliance was a man constantly battling addiction, health issues, and the pressure of being a global icon. His decline was hard to watch. Arrests, hospitalizations, and eventually isolation. On November 25, 2020, Maradona died of a heart attack. He was just 60. For Argentina, it felt like losing royalty. Across Naples, Buenos Aires, and the football world, fans mourned not just a player, but an era. A reminder that even gods of the game are still human. These moments remind us that sports aren't just about wins and losses. They're about people, dreams, and sometimes heartbreak. We cheer for the glory, but we remember the pain. Which of these moments hit you the hardest? Did we miss one that belongs on this list? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dive sports content. Stay strong, stay inspired.